Okay, hello Applied 30S. Today we're going to be starting a new unit and we're going to start with sine law. So you should be on page 5 in your blue booklet. You should have completed page 1 to 4 already. Alright, so let's consider the following. How do you determine the measures of the missing angle and sides of the triangle below? So first off, we need to explore this triangle. So notice that my side A, the little a, is across from angle A, big A. And then I have the B's matching and the C's matching. This is how, whenever we do sine law, this is how we're going to have to shape our triangle. So little b and big B, little c, big C, big A, little a. They all have to match up. So let's use sine law to help us discover the missing angle. Okay, so what we have is our formula for sine is as follows. A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. So as long as we have 3 of those items, we're able to solve for any one of them. So key points, the sine law can be used to find unknown side lengths or angle measures in oblique triangles. So the sine law, I need you to write this on your sheet. So make sure you write that on your sheet, because now we're actually going to do one of the problems. So, given that a over sine 30 equals 13 over sine 70, sketch the triangle for the situation that determine a to 1 decimal. Okay, so let's draw out a triangle. So I'm going to make this one angle A. And angle A we know to be 30. So I know that my missing length is going to be the one across from it. And then I could have picked either this one to be B as well. So those don't really matter as long as you have your angles matching up with your sides. So now we're going to solve. So I want to isolate A, so I have to move sine over to the other side. So the opposite of division is times. So my length for A is 6.9. I could do the same thing if I wanted to solve for C. In order to solve for C, though, I'm going to need the angle. To figure out the angle of C, I would need to go 180, subtract 30, subtract 70. Okay, let's try another one. So determine angle A to the nearest degree for 20 over sine A is equal to 13 over sine 36. Okay, to make this a little bit easier for me so that I don't have to do all the cross multiplying and everything like that, I'm going to flip the two fractions. Because remember, in order to get rid of the sine A, we would have to times that one because we can't get at the top number right away. So we're going to flip the fraction to make it easier. So my sine A equals 65 degrees. Remember, you're going to have to do second function sine to get the inverse. So let's try one of the practice ones. We have Q divided by sine 25 is equal to 15 sine 80. So we just have to make sure that our sides match. What it wants you to do is also wants you to sketch a triangle. And there we have it. So I made a short little diagram. It may not be the most accurate diagram, but it's something so that you can visualize it. So what I want you to do is you have already completed the pretest for acute and obtuse triangles. So I want you to complete page 7 to 9 today. And have a good day.